So I have a clip here, a couple interesting things going on. Again, I don't coach these teams, but I'm just going to use this clip to talk about a few concepts that, again, I find interesting in the Canadian football game. So a few things happening here. The offense has added a tight end to this side of the field. It's actually an offensive lineman body type. So, we're thinking blocking, we're thinking run game here. The defense has also added a defender so that they're going to handle the gap sort of with that extra player there. The rest of it, as far as the box goes, what we're going to have happen here is sort of an inside zone looking play. You're going to get sort of an inside zone action to the field, but instead of what you typically see with this backside tackle sort of sifting and going up to the backer on an inside zone where they're reading that backside end, now what's going to happen instead is this backside tackle is going to block out on the backside end, so a toe blocker, tackle on end. So what ends up being created here, that inside zone action and then that towing on the end, you get this sort of large backside B gap. And the offense is going to take this number 10 who's been added into the box, and he's going to come around and insert into that gap that's being created. The defense is also adding a defender to deal with that. So here's the action you're seeing. There's the inside zone with the sort of towing on the end and the insert coming around. And what's going to happen here, again, is where I find it really interesting. So defensively, you have a couple different options here based on your scheme and what you're trying to do. The main two options would be to tell this linebacker, let's have you fit inside this block of number 10. If that's going to be your fit, then this added defender who's coming across, he's going to fit outside. And now all the gaps are covered. Conversely, the option would be to tell this linebacker, always stay outside, sort of box that thing by fitting this gap here. And now the added defender, this tracker, is going to come inside and make him right by fitting inside of that block. So two main options there, depending on what your defensive philosophy is. When this linebacker, this is initially looks like his gap, now they've added a blocker there, what do you want him to do? Do you want him to fit inside or do you want him to fit outside? What you're going to see on this particular play is he's going to fit inside. He's going to be pretty aggressive with it. He's going to take on this block, okay, fitting inside, and now you're going to see this defender who's been added, okay, coming across, he's going to make him right by fitting outside. And now all the creases are covered. You fit outside that insert, you fit inside that insert, and now there's no real place to run. So just a simple concept there of sort of an inside zone blocking scheme with that insert. And again, just having a plan for your defenders of how you want them to fit on that play.